Hey.
Hi.
Hi, honey. Hi.
I'm so glad you couldn't make it. I really felt like getting outside of the house tonight.
Hey, I was glad that you called. I mean, I get so wired when we work late like this, I wouldn't be able to go home and go to sleep anyway.
So what happened with Stacey?
Well, apparently Derek broke into the house and carried her off.
You're kidding.
No.
Is she gonna be all right?
Well, I don't think she exactly minded playing Fay Ray to his King Kong, but I'll call later and find out.
You know, I have to admit, Stacey and Derek, I
Well,
don't
emotions
understand.
aren't ever rational. We should all know about that.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I've got to straighten something out. Could you order me
Well, sure.
a cappuccino, okay?
Sure,
I'll
anything.
be back.
You got it.
What was all that about?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I thought you said Sam liked Bogart films.
He does.
Yeah, tell that to my rear end. It just sat through two of them. They never showed up. And you owe me.
Look,
not
wait
only
one
for the
sec. Oh,
what?
stop. You paid for the popcorn and the
Yes,
movies, and
yes.
I'm going to buy you drinks. It's
Yeah.
all going to even out.
Well, it better.
Believe me.
Yeah, it better.
What is this? A date or an audit?
Hello. Well, this evening isn't going to be such a disaster after all. Look who's here.
Here, let me.
No, it's all right. I can do it myself,
I'm
thanks.
sorry, everything's in such a mess. Cal was going through stuff, and then there was a fight and all, and
There's no dial
what are you
tone.
doing? No, it got broken during the fight.
Oh, great.
So who'd you need to call?
Well, I thought maybe I would call Jamie, you know?
Jamie.
And apologize for leaving without saying thank you or goodbye, even.
What do you need to say thank you for? Oh, you're really angry, aren't you?
No, I'm not angry. I'm furious. Cass?
Oh, shoot. I've sworn I heard that door open. Oh, well. Mother always said patience was a virtue. She also said you have to make your own opportunity. Yeah. I knew all that garbage would come in handy someday. Yes. You'll have sweet dreams tonight. That ought to get you upstairs on the double. Okay. Now all you have to do is wait. Can you tell who...
Don't look.
What?
She's been in the water for a while.
Oh, God. Does that mean that you couldn't tell?
No, I could tell. It's Catherine.
Okay. What do we do? Do we drag her out? Do we call the cops?
I'll handle this. I just want you to get out of here now.
Me? Cass, look, it's me. I'm not some wimpy girl who can't...
Don't you understand? That could have been you.
Me?
That's what Lucas does to little girls who ask too many questions.
I thought I knew him so well.
You do now. I don't want you to have anything to do with him or any of this. Come on. Sit down right here and don't move, all right?
Right.
You okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna call the cops. The phone's broken. Come on, we gotta find another one.
That'll be him again. Too bad. Mrs. Wheeler, he's been down there since you gave him the heave-ho.
He can rot in that lobby as far as I'm concerned, Vivien. We are not at home to Lucas.
Hello, Clarence, this is Vivien. Yeah, you can tell Lucas is still a no-go. What? You did? I hope you're not expecting a Christmas bonus. Oh, boy.
I have to see her, Viv.
Mr. Lucas, you can bribe all the doormen in the world, but when that bedroom door slams the way it did just now...
I really blew it this time.
She just doesn't respond well to that.
But I want to talk to her.
Well, how about in the morning?
I'm not really in a position to be too pushy here, am I?
Not tonight.
Well, I guess I'll take your advice and just leave.
You're listening to me?
Does anyone know Mrs. Wheeler better than you?
Not many people notice that.
Well, I noticed it. So I guess I'll just take the music box and go.
The music box and go?
Yes, it's for a photo shoot for the Fresh Faces campaign, one of the girls. Iris is keeping it in the closet.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Keep out of my closets and get out of my apartment.
Could I just have a moment alone with her, Viv?
Stay where you are, Vivien.
Let me explain.
What's to explain? You had expensive earrings made for Felicia. When she didn't want them, you tried to pawn them off onto me.
That's not how it was.
All right. I'm feeling charitable. I'll give you 60 seconds to change your story.
Okay, I did buy those earrings for Felicia, but it was like a goodbye gift. I was going to give them to her after I told her that I was planning on asking you to marry me. How much time do I have left?
You know, I'm surprised to see you here so late.
Well, Amanda and I decided that we were in a rut. We're either at the office or at home, so we decided we'd meet Jamie here for nightcap.
Good. I'm glad to see you.
I wanted to talk to you.
About what?
My children say that I am depending too heavily on your husband.
I'm sure that doesn't include Matthew.
No, he's a dissenter.
Well, I can understand why he's happy to see that you and Mitch are working together.
What about you?
Oh, Rachel, come on. You and I have been friends too long to get into one of these.
I agree.
I would never have fallen in love with Mitch or married him if I knew I couldn't trust him.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
What? What did I say?
Well, you say that you can trust Mitch, but you can't trust me.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I do think that you've pushed everybody away since Mac died. And believe it or not, I am glad that Mitch is somebody that you can still trust and that will help you. Because I do care about you. I do, a lot.
And there was a Bogart and the Frenchman. Belmondo Film Festival at the Tivoli tonight. I know. Sam said that he wanted to go, but I had to work late, so. Oh, that's too bad. Evan insisted we go. We had a great time.
I didn't know you were such a film buff.
Well, she will be, once I take her all the movies I love. Amanda, how are you?
I'm fine. Never been better. Well, Mom, look who's here.
Hello, Vicky.
Rachel?
Evan, I'm glad to see you.
You are?
Yes, Kerner Associates called around 6:30. They were looking for you.
Well, we were at the movies.
I think maybe we have the advertising account for Bravo.
At the price I specified?
Yeah, sounds like it.
All right.
I thought they weren't interested.
No, Evan turned them around.
No, with your input. Amanda, this could be $1 million account.
Anyway, so you've done all the negotiating. I would like you to go to New York and meet with their people.
All right, when do I leave?
Friday. You might have to stay over till Monday.
Oh, that's too bad. Our weekend in Chicago will be ruined.
No, that's fine. I've worked too hard on this account not to be there to nail it down.
Good. Well, have Wendy make your arrangements, okay?
Great.
Good work.
Hey, oh, there's a table over there. Nice chatting with you.
Nice seeing you.
They're getting cozier by the minute.
Well, they deserve each other.
You're really mad, huh?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Oh, great. Just great.
What, you don't think I have a right to be?
I thought you wanted to be with me as much as I wanted to be with you.
I do, but I shouldn't have let myself be carried off like that, like I'm living in some sort of fantasy world or something.
I'm really sorry I did it.
What if Jamie was downstairs? What if he saw us?
I don't really give a damn. Obviously, you do.
Well, there's this little thing called common courtesy, you know? Jamie was very kind to me. Everyone in that house waited on me hand and foot. The least I could have done is said goodbye and thank you.
Okay, fine.
What are you doing?
You don't want to be with me? That's okay.
Where are you taking me?
Back to that nice, polite world you like so much.
Damn it! Put me down!
No, it's
Put
dirty
me down
here.
right
it's
now!
It's not polite here.
I don't want to be carried around or manhandled by you or anybody else.
Why did you stay there?
And Jamie's?
Yeah.
Because I told you it's safer there, and because...
Yeah, I know. I heard you say all that, and it doesn't make any sense, not from you. What happened? Huh?
I was scared.
Of me?
No, not of you. That guy, Cal. He came after me in that place. All of a sudden, I thought, what am I doing here? What am I thinking about? This guy could kill me. And then luckily, you came in just in time.
Okay, so why did you go home with Jamie?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I came to in the hospital, and Jamie was the first person that I saw.
Yeah, he got rid of me real quick.
Look, I wasn't thinking straight. My mind, I don't know, my head was hurting, and I was scared.
What?
I just didn't want you to know how scared I really was.
You didn't even wait for me. You didn't wait for me to come back. You left me a note, for God's sake.
I'm sorry.
Well, why wouldn't you want me to know how scared you were? You think I don't get scared?
I don't know.
I'm scared right now.
Why?
Because I broke into that Corey house. And I brought you out of there. And I did it because I was sure that that's what you wanted. And you were either too hurt or too mixed up to say so. But now I'm afraid that it's not what you wanted. And maybe I don't know who you are. And I'm afraid I'm going to lose you.
I just don't want you making decisions for me, that's
Stacey,
all.
I did it because I thought it was what you wanted. But I couldn't sit there and have a philosophical discussion with you and Jamie about why you should be with me and not with him. I just knew you had to be with me. And you knew it too, didn't you? Look, Stacey, I'm not like Jamie or any other man you ever knew. But we belong together. What is it? What, honey?
I just feel kind of dizzy, you know?
Come on.
That isn't good.
It'll be okay. We'll get you to the bed. Here. There.
Oh, man.
You okay?
Why don't you go on up to bed, Vivien?
Gotcha.
How did you manage to think that one up?
I didn't think it up. It's the truth.
Oh, it's funny that you should mention it now after I've confronted you about the earrings, though.
Call Felicia.
Why should I?
Because she'll tell you that a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I was going to ask you to marry me.
I see. What is all this about saying goodbye to Felicia? Not that I believe any of this, I don't.
Because Franny, or Felicia, has always been a chapter in my life that didn't really end. So I had to come back. I had to find out how I really felt. But then I met you. And I realized what I felt for Felicia was boy's love.
But you bought her the earrings.
One of the things I always regretted was that I was too poor to buy anything nice for her when we were young.
Well, why on earth didn't you give them to her?
Because when I told her how I felt about you, she wasn't very happy.
I can imagine.
We argued, and I didn't think it was the right time to give her a present. I'll buy her something later.
Lucas, I remember the night you gave me those earrings. Do you? We'd been fighting about Felicia, and I'd made up my mind that it was all over between us. And then I went out on the terrace, and you had those earrings, and you gave them to me.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have explained then.
There is one important thing you've neglected to mention.
Oh, what's that?
You never did ask me to marry you.
It's not because I doubted you.
Isn't it?
No, I doubted me. You know I've never been married. It's a big step for me. I didn't want to do anything until I was totally committed. Now, am I forgiven?
Hello, Iris Wheeler? Yes, he's right here. One moment, please. It's for you. It's the police.
Yes. What? Yes. I'll be right there.
What is it?
God, it's Catherine.
What, that blonde assistant of yours that you had before Frankie?
She's dead.
What?
We found her in the bay. They want me to come down to identify her.
Look, you made the call. The police are in on it. Everything's under control.
Yeah, it will be if it doesn't get out that we were the ones who found the body. But the main thing is we have to keep Lucas from finding out.
Look, we don't know that it was Lucas who did it.
Frankie, you're a private investigator, a very good one. Lucas is the front runner. You have to admit it. Please, I don't want you to take any chances. What?
What's that?
It's a note, probably from Reuben. You'll have sweet dreams tonight.
That's not from Reuben.
I recognize this handwriting, but I can't quite recall from where. And what is this stuff about sweet
Cass?
dreams tonight? What?
What if that's from the person who iced Catherine? What if he's trying to tell us he knows that we know?
Does this look like Lucas's handwriting?
No.
Well, that doesn't matter anyway, because he'd have somebody else do it. That's it. You're not going home tonight.
What?
You're staying here with me.
That's ridiculous.
You want to sit alone in that red nightmare that you affectionately refer to as home and wonder if Lucas is on to you?
Not particularly, but I can't start staying here.
Where else are you going to go?
Charlene.
What are you going to tell Charlene?
I'll tell her. I don't know what I'm going to tell her. I'll think of something, but this cannot happen. This would be a mistake.
Why? Because of us?
I don't want to mess things up. I want to be very careful.
I want you here with me.
Oh, God. Do you know how many times I have daydreamed you would say that to me? But it wasn't supposed to be because you were afraid some maniac was going to fit me for cement wedgies and throw me in the bay. Oh, I know what this means. You're going to kiss me, right? What's going to happen?
We'll still take it one step at a time, but tonight I want to know where you are.